After dropping off those 5 people in the last episode, we need to get out of here. It is actually kind of important that we end up getting home today, because we don't really have that much fuel inside this helicopter, and we need to start building something like a tanker very, very soon. Now you might be wondering, why a tanker? Well, it's because this fuel in here is the entirety of the fuel that we have. 1,679 liters. So yeah, we need more. There are lots of enemies in Stormworks, from Navy ships to helicopters armed with rockets, and even some tanks. It is our goal to eradicate those enemies from the world. Welcome to Stormworks Search and Destroy. Anyway, before we set off, I'm going to go ahead and have a little look inside of here, see if there are any crates, maybe underneath. Nope. And I'm going to have a little look at the top as well, just in case. Yeah, no, there was nothing in there. So what I think I'm going to do now then is run backwards down to the hospital. And I'm actually going to go ahead and sleep inside really quickly. So if you guys could excuse me, I'm going to sleep. There we go. Alright, nice. It should be easier to find our way home now. Wait, is that a buy thing? It is, isn't it? We could actually buy diesel from here. Yeah, I think so. So let's go ahead and fly the helicopter down to here. We'll park it somewhere nearby. And we'll fill it up before we leave. Okay, so that was relatively easy. Let's go ahead and take off from here now, and hopefully have no issues. There was a mission that popped up while we were doing that, and it's actually at the quarry, so I don't mind actually flying out there and trying to do that. It is only one person though, so we don't make very much money, but I think we should probably go out there and try and do it anyway. Oh, you know what? Actually, it is 5.8 kilometers away, and I do need to make it back home to our base today, which is, how far? 20... Oh, wow, 24 kilometers. Yeah, we're actually just going to go and head straight home then. Yeah, we might as well. Oh, wow, look at that. We are still 17 kilometers away, but I think we should land here and actually capture this base next. Obviously, I want to do one every single video, so it makes sense to go for this one. We're already here. I do like running around oil rigs looking for crates anyway, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Captured! Nice, we have the medium oil rig. So, I'm gonna have a quick little look around, see if I can find any looty loots. Because, you know, it'd be really nice to find some loots, as well as capturing an island, obviously. But, yeah, there might not be anything here. It seems that the spawn rate on the crates has actually been decreased. Maybe not by much, or maybe by loads. I'm not even sure, but it seems like we are really not getting as many crates anywhere... Well, in fact, we're not getting anywhere near as many crates as we did before. Although there's one right there. 6 research points, nice. 4 grand, very nice. Let's have a little look in here. Yeah, nothing. So yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere near as many as before, but it is enough. It is, maybe, anyway. Right, nothing in here. Let's go ahead and run downstairs really quickly. We are going to go to sleep through the night, and then in the morning, we're going to head out. We're going to go ahead and try and fly all the way home. Also, you've probably noticed by now, but I keep landing really wonky like this, and the main reason for that is because I'm landing on the winch, and the thing underneath the winch, so it is a bit of a pain in the butt right there, but it's fine. So let's just go ahead and throttle up to full, pretty much, whack it up into the sky, and off we go. Yeah, we'll be there in no time. Okay, we are actually back. It seemed like it took an eternity to get here, but we are actually here now. I really wish that I had a working autopilot. This one on the back obviously has some issues, and I don't know what those issues stem from. I had this issue before as well, and I think it might have been the same microcontroller. So I think what we'll do is we'll get a different one. Maybe. The other thing is, obviously, with my yaw control being on the propellers, that seems to be why we flipped. However, and there is a big however here, we haven't actually flipped over in ages. So maybe that's less of an issue now? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and delete this as our autopilot, and we're going to find a new one. Okay guys, I have somewhat sorted out the autopilot situation. However, there is a big however here. Instead of it being a helicopter GPS that I'm using, it is actually a boat one. So I actually control the pitch, which is fine because we are actually heading out in the right direction. So, yeah, if this works, it works. Okay, so I suppose that's good then. I've added these things to the bottom of here to make it a little bit more friction-y, but as you guys can see, it's caused some issues. It is actually in the ground. Okay, I hate this. Anyway, we're also running out of fuel, as you guys can see right there. That's the entirety of the fuel we currently have. So I think we're going to need to build something that will go out and get fuel for us. So I was going to go ahead and build an entire tanker and stuff like that. However, what if we actually just repurpose this helicopter just one more time? We're going to go ahead and delete all of the internals on this, pretty much. And we're going to introduce a brand new tank to it. Essentially, the back of the helicopter is going to be a tank. We're not going to need these machine guns. We're probably not going to need these holes. In fact, we're not going to need these holes. So we're going to go ahead and box this off. Just like that. There we go. We're also not going to need these. So I'm going to box that off too. And we're not going to need anything back here either. So again, all of this is going to be deleted. Alright, shove this into here like that. We'll go ahead and shove one of those onto there. We're not going to need this guy. So shove that on there. Delete this one and all of these. There we go. And do this and this. Okay. So, it's kind of ugly back here for now, but that's fine. This is an air outlet, so we can't really have it inside of here. We actually have to send this outside somewhere, which we can totally do. But for now, I'm just going to go and do this real quick. There we go. I don't even think it needs camo, to be honest. Okay, so we've made this, and now all we need to do is add some way of refilling it, and then we can go ahead and actually fill up the tanks. Now, I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you guys the tanker that I built, as long as it fits in here. I don't know whether I should continue with it or not, so you guys can let me know. And there it is. So, it was going to be a small one, honestly. It was going to have a gun mounted to the front, and obviously it only has like a little tiny bridge, but yeah, I mean, honestly, this would work. We put the engine down there, we'd have like a living area inside this bit, and you drive it from up there. I do think this would work out fine, but I don't know. Okay, so I ended up actually deleting the winch on the bottom. I've also added a dial right here. I've added the hose anchors right here so we can connect onto it, and we should be able to go. So, let's go ahead and hopefully take off. Hopefully I haven't destroyed everything. Seems like it's working. Maybe? No, it seems like I might have deleted something by accident here. Uh-oh. Okay, so we need to test it before we actually go. So let's go to spawner really quickly. Yes. And we're going to shove that back here. We're going to set this to freshwater. And I guess we'll see... What? What just happened? Alright, clearly it might be a bit too heavy, but I don't know why it tipped over sideways. That makes no sense. Alright, throttle this up to full. And if it can lift off, then it can definitely do it. Okay, it can definitely do it. I just don't like the fact that it tipped over sideways. That's scary. That is extremely scary. Okay, what can I do to, like, combat that? Friction. Alright, let's get some friction pads. Alright, now I want to shove them on here like this. So, what we'll do is we'll grab some of these. I'm going to do that there and that there. Same here and here. And we'll put friction pads on the sides of that. So, one there and there. And there we go. Hopefully that works out. Okay, so now that we got the autopilot, let's go ahead and set this to 155. There we go. Whack that into the air. And we're going to go ahead and set our target down to there, obviously. So let's go ahead and shove that into here. Bosh that on and trim it up. Yes! Okay. That actually seems to work very, very well. Obviously it's for boats, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so this is a dangerous thing now. This helicopter likes to flip over, and obviously that sucks. The other thing that sucks is the fact that we have to land... Oh my goodness! Holy moly. I need to figure out why this thing is doing that. It likes to flip over. It just enjoys it. And honestly, I kind of enjoy the risk of it, but at the same time, that is annoying as. Like, that is so annoying. Also, if you guys are watching this and you're at the point where you're like, why haven't you fought any enemies yet? It's because they're miles away. They're over here. I will get to them eventually, but obviously we need fuel first. So let's go ahead and go down here, and we will we'll try park up and get as much, oh, I don't know, as much diesel as we can. Is this the best place for it? I don't even know. I can go down here. Yep. I want to get at least most of my skids on, but I don't want to hit my blades, obviously. Oh my. When I went to take off there, it tried to go to the left. Oh, I don't know why either. I don't know why. Right, I'm going to turn off my engines. We are... I don't know. We're going to fill this up, but I think when we go to take off, we're going to have some serious issues. But that's for later. That's for later. So yeah, this thing can hold, what, like 7,600 liters? Something like that. So we're going to fill it up to the max. And when we go to take off, I'm going to go ahead and just turn the autopilot or the altitude hold on to really, really high. And we're just going to try and rocket ourselves really, really high into the sky. Hopefully that's good. I don't know if it will be, though. We might get stuck in the ground. I'm not sure. All right, 7,000. Yes. All right, 7,500. That seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and fill up the rest of our other tank as well. 2,000 liters. It does seem to be wobbling right now, so I'm going to get inside and get ready to go. All right, here we go. We're in. Oh, I think it's wobbling because the blades are touching. This could be really bad. This could be extremely bad. Okay, we're throttled up to full. Altitude hold is going to go on in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that did work. Haha, nice. All right, we got to go ahead and take all of this home. So let's go ahead and shove that into there. Turn this on and off we go. Hopefully it'll fly okay with all of this extra weight. Also, we don't want to be this high. We don't want to be anywhere near that high. Oh, this is going to cause some issues. This is going to cause some serious issues. No! No! Okay, right. Phew! We're lucky that we can just turn that off and it's fine, but like that could have been a disaster. Holy balls. Alright, turn it back on. Turn it back on. Altitude hold is back on. Our altitude is about right. Oh my. Okay, we're good. That could have been awful. Like, really bad. You know what, guys? That actually worked extremely well. I mean, other than the part where the helicopter tried to kill us, but you know, the rest of it worked great. So, let's go ahead and land ourselves down on the ground and return all of this fuel that we've just got to our workbench. Yeah, that's actually a really decent thing, actually. So, let's go down. There we go. And return to the workbench. Yeah, so how much fuel do we have now? Let's have a little look. Diesel, we've got almost 10,000 liters. That's great. Okay, so unfortunately, this is going to be sort of a short video. I wasted a bunch of time building that tanker, but I guess I could show you guys the tanker before we finish. Never mind, I can't, because I did not save it. I didn't save it at all. That is stupid. Anyway, I want to ask you guys a question. What should we build next, and what should we do next? I actually want to travel all the way out to this airstrip base out here and try and capture this one, because then at least we might run into some enemies. I want to try and take out an enemy boat very soon, or at least a plane or something, but let me know what you guys want to see. I know a few of you guys want a cargo plane built, so I might end up building one of those, but I'm just not entirely sure just yet. So let me know what you guys want to see. Sorry that this one was so short, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.